How about now? Can you hear me now? I was just saying, welcome to the Can You Hear Me Now? Is it shimmering? Who am I? Why am I here channel? And that's oh no. So hi soundtrack. Good to see you. Where are the S's? um Yeah, green screen indeed. So I, it seemed like I had reached a point where no matter what I did, it was worse than what I had been trying before that. So actually just like I was like, okay, undo everything and go back to ground zero. Because when I first set it up, it really wasn't bad. I mean, it had, there was like a little shimmering here and there, not bad. So I just undid everything that I had done to make it better, and now it's pretty good. When we get into where there's a darker, like the scene behind me is darker, there'll be a space. Does my mouse show up on the screen there? Kind of just above my head, right up in this area. We'll see that there's kind of like a little line-ish sort of looking thing. And I spotted exactly what it was. It's where there's a crease in the piece of felt. So I just need to bring the ironing board down here and get out the iron and iron the dang felt, and then that'll be fine. Dude, so there's that. Let's see what else. Let's go over here and turn that on. Then we'll see what's going on with Grease lightning. That's that's hilarious. Oh, I'm gonna try replaying an alert from the other day. Oh, and good. Yes, so it replayed it, but we didn't get sound because I have the sound muted, so that's fine. Lovely. So that leads me to think those will be working when I turn them on, and I might as well go ahead and turn those on. And I guess we can turn on sound commands and welcome sounds. Now, well, I did not, oh, heavens. I didn't start stream labels, and I did not start the greeter bot. Oh, so, okay, there's that running. Can that go? Yep, that can be minimized. And then greeter bot, hello, greeter bot. Oh, it's not going to let me, not going to give me the, okay, there we go. So when I say yes here, I gotta watch carefully what it does this time because it wasn't greeting people last time. And it certainly ought to be. And it was because the auth token was out of date, but I renewed that and restarted it, and so it should have been doing its thing. Okay, and this is the same message we've had for a while. Version 2. Oh, I thought we'd done this already. Ignore this notice. So I think I can. So, okay, well, now it's saying streamer client successfully connected, bot client successfully connected, moderators. Ooh, it's not reading, but it's not reading moderators from the chat. That's not good. Let me take a quick look here. It seems to be just you and me. Oh, and CMA 639er. Sup. Hi. Good to see you. We're just kind of ironing out a few things that just reviewing things that were not working last time to see if maybe they're gonna work this time. And so I don't know what to think about the greeter bot. We have device not connected. That's weird. Spundot. Hello, welcome on in. Ooh, and it should be playing Spundot's welcome sound, and it's not. Sue. Oh my gosh. Commander Space Dog, thank you so much for the resub. That's 4 months. 4 months with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. And let me try and stop being distracted by the fact that the greeter bot is being rude once again and not greeting people. And let me say hello, Spundot. And Commander Space Dog, welcome on in. CMA 639. I would be happy to do. So we'll taxi out, take off, do a lap in the pattern, finishing up in a touch and go, and then depart. Is that what you'd like to see? But happy to do that. Oh, iDoc Joe, you know perfectly well flattery will get you everywhere, so be careful. Mustix, welcome on in. Let me see if I can bridge the gap for my lazy greeter bot here. Mustix, you're right there. There you go. Good to see you, Mustix. And very exciting to think that you're probably about three miles away from where I am at the moment. That's just awesome. Mustix and I live in the same state. We're usually a couple 2 or 3 hours apart from where each other lives, but he's in town for a conference, and I think it's about 3 miles away from my place, which is pretty exciting. Um, so, what are we doing in the sim today? We're in Guatemala, and we're gonna fly a route. Yes, a stone's throw from RDU. Oh, so is the conference done, and you're back at the place? It is RDU. KRDU is the airport there, and I can't imagine why they put you out there, because there's not nice places to stay by our airport. There are plenty of great places to stay in Chapel Hill and even in Durham that would be really no farther away from your conference spot than where you are. Um, but yeah, so I don't know why they're maybe the airport authority and the hotel association and the university cooked up some deal so the university gets a cut, or so. I don't know why they would put you out there, though. It's crazy. So yeah, like I said, we're in Guatemala. I think it's Guatemala City if we do a route. I don't suppose the focus is on the chat. It never is. I think a route will tell us. Well, it doesn't tell us much, but oh, I know what will tell us. So yeah, in fact, I think I even started to say this route was requested by Dragon, whom I believe will be here, whose intention is to be here, although he was not sure just how early, he would be able to make it in. And so I told him not to worry, because it usually takes me a while to get going. But indeed, MGGT here is the big international airport in Guatemala City. And so we're leaving from there. And then basically it's our sightseeing is, oh, I forgot, this is just a screen grab, so I can't zoom in on stuff. But there's a kind of a biggish volcano here, and then even an even bigger and older, it looks, from the shape of it, it has to have been a volcano. But like where this one is still very conical, this one I think is like much older and has broken down a lot more. So anyway, we're gonna head off to the southwest to fly back by this face of this volcano, and then we're gonna hang a right and cruise north in between these two. And then once we're clear of that one, then we'll hang a left and go up to, we'll check out this lake, which is really pretty cool. And then we will land over here. There's like a pretty high ridge here at about, we're taking off at about, um, that, I'm not sure what that is saying. I think our, what is our, look in here. If we go in here and then down to here, yeah, we're like right just shy of 5,000 feet, departing. Um, and then our arrival field is close to 7,000, 6,900 anyway. Pretty high over here, but this ridge here is about 10,000. So we really do have to stay pretty high until we come over the ridge, and then it's sort of like chop and drop and dive for the field at the end. CMA. Wait, I forgot. Okay, so CMA. Wait, hang on. Hi, it's Kev. Welcome on in. Good to see you. And CMA, no, even if I could refund your ticket, I would not, because there's no requirement to be present to win. If when we do the drawing, if the winner is not here and not subscribed, then I'll just give them a subscription to the channel. If the winner is not present and they are subscribed, meaning they'll get a subscription to any other channel that offers subscriptions. In that case, if it's you, I would just whisper you a message asking what channel you would like. So no, you absolutely do not have to be here at the end in order to win. So by all means, yes, indeed, everybody should type exclamation point ticket to get an entry into the giveaway. All right. And then I see once again my lazy greeter bot shirking its duty. And oh, Mustix, you sly fellow, you. So let's see. I think, did I catch up with everything going on in the chat? I think I did. Oh, and so yeah, Mustix. There's only it's one ticket per person per stream, because I don't have fancy rounds like some fancy streamers who've been doing this professionally for a long time. I just got this, so it's one round, one ticket per person per day. And Commander Space Dog, yes, indeed, it is the plane is the da her. And what an awful name. Why would they? Um, yeah, that's I should add that to my category of people who should not have named their businesses after themselves. Um, that's there's a there's a interstate trucking, like freight company, that I used to see their trailers on the highway all the time. That's called MS Carriers, and I think I would not have named my trucking line that. And then we actually in the master bath here, when we redid it, we tiled the walls, but we got one of those plastic like insert things that goes on the floor. And that came from the brand name printed on the box that came in from the Home Depot, was it said musty shower enclosures. Granted, the spelling was Mustee, not Musty, but still, I think, had I been in the marketing department at the shower enclosure company, I'd have recommended against that name, I'm pretty sure. I think my favorite is an outfit that's over in Raleigh. Mustic's kind of the other way from the airport, from, as I'm sure you know, from where I am. There's an outfit that does landscaping over in Raleigh, and they decided to apply the family name, and so you can actually look you can look in the book, and you can I'll let the welcome Raiders. Wow. Hi. great to see you. Welcome on in. Um, and I was just finishing up a punchline from it was my category of people who should not have named their businesses after themselves. Is a company over in Raleigh, North Carolina called Bland Landscaping, and yeah, so that's kind of the round out on that. So gosh, hi to everybody coming in on the Sim Caesar raid. And I will definitely tell them the plan. But first, I want to greet everybody who is coming in. Uh, First of all, my great thanks go to. Please join me in welcoming everybody, the one, the only Sim Caesar. Oh, oh no! Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button. I don't know how I did that. I'm so sorry, ladies, gentlemen, and all gentle beings. Please help join me in welcoming the one, the only Sim Caesar. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Which? Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Which one? Oh, there we go. Here it is. Ladies, gentlemen, all gentle beings. Please join me in welcoming the one, the only Sim Caesar. So it looks like I have missed a whole bunch of folks coming in. So let me just quickly run through saying hi to Jesus15. Welcome on in. Great to see you. Sorry, my greeter bot is it has apparently taken another day off. I was joking last Thursday about it being on strike with the writers and actors, but maybe it actually is. So sorry that it didn't shout you out there, but I'm sure we will correct that before long. But hi, welcome in, Jesus15. Sleazy does it again. Good to see you. T Miller 51, always happy to see you. House 75 is here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, and Pezzy is here. Pezzy. Ezzy. And Sagrin Mia is here. Hi, Sagrin, and welcome. I vote a Niner. Always a delight to see you. Scotty Tahati is here. And as you and I both know, generally knows more than he's letting on. Hans Niner 39er, welcome on in. Mustix, yes, I think Musty mowing might be just the ticket. Johnny FB, hi. Welcome on in. Good to see you. And did I miss anybody, or is that going to be about it? Oh, look, Cold Nebo is here. Hi, Cold Nebo. Welcome on in. Eh, ah, oh yeah, Mystics. I do have that ruler of buttock. It's in the background somewhere. We may have to pull that out again from time to time. Let's see. Yeah, Sagrin, always great to see you. And oh, um, ADR 326. Hi, welcome on in. Welcome to the Peter Mooney channel. Happy to have you here. And I always thought I was British too, but there's the evidence. There's just no evidence to support it, I'm afraid. But there you go. Um, some of my best friends are okay, something like that. Oh, Scotty doesn't know is here. Good to see you. Welcome on in. And am I getting caught up? Even if, oh, I think I actually am caught up to everybody. So if I failed to say hi, I'm terribly sorry. Um, but I'm not worried about our having taken too terribly much time, because I'm really hoping that Dragon will get here before much longer, because Dragon was the one who requested today's uh, flight route, or today's route. Doesn't sound as posh as Quas. Has Quas said anything in the chat? I don't think so today. No. All right. So I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know that I could ever sound as posh as Quas. I can definitely sound as posh as um, Quarce, which I think is why he changed that Discord name to Quarce. Uh, was deliberately to sound less posh, but he doesn't like France. Yes, um, so what do I think about RC planes? I assume that's remote control planes. I guess I don't really think much about them because I've never really tried one. So I just no basis to make an opinion. I mean, I see YouTubes of other people uh, flying them, and it looks I can certainly see where it would be fun. The build actually the From what I've seen in YouTube videos, the building of them actually looks like more fun to me than maybe even than the flying of them. That's remote cola. Yes, all right, absolutely. So why don't I get this? Oh, what? Give me bear with me just 15 seconds or so to just quickly take a look at the greater bot and see if I can figure out why it seems to be not. Um, you know what? In fact, I'm going to try disconnecting it and reconnecting it, because while it definitely connected, in fact, I guess I'm going to restart it. Um, it definitely connected this time, which was not the case um, on Thursday. What it didn't do was it looked like it was connected, but it was not reading what moderators were in the chat. And so that I might need to unmod it and remod it in the chat. That could be. So while it's restarting, again, just bear with me a moment. Uh, okay. Streamlabs. Okay, it's listed there for sure. Okay, so it's restarting now. Let's go. Uh-huh. And now again. So, oh, so yep. Bear with me just long enough to try that. So /unmod Streamlabs. Stream, not Strayum. Streamlabs. Okay. You have removed Streamlabs as a moderator of the channel. So then mod Streamlabs. Streams. Granted moderator privilege to Streamlabs. And, but the last time we did this whole kind of rigmarole, it never really showed up in my room list of who's here. And so it may not this time. But I'm just going to quantum chromodynamics. Okay. Bear with me while I restart it one more time just to see. Oh, well, what happens if I. No. Oh, right. If I do that. Anything at all? Ooh, interesting. Huh. That's the. Huh. Fascinating. And then over there. And like that. And Nothing. Fascinating. So it thinks it's connected, but it's not. Is that what we've got going here? That's the bot. Oh, wait, it's, oh, interesting. So it thinks it's, okay. I'm just going to go on greeting people manually today. Soundtrack, I'm so terribly sorry. We'll get the flight underway and and move ahead because I just spotted something that is even more confusing than what I thought we had going. So anyway, this is our route for those of you who came in on the raid. We're leaving Guatemala City International and flying. There's a pair of volcanoes here, so we're going to kind of come down past the southeast face of this one, and then turn northwest and skirt up between them, and then head on over to Quetzaltenango. Hey, and Trigon's here just in time. So Trigon, it's the route that we talked about yesterday. I altered it a little bit just to kind of go around this first volcano down here, and then come back to the north between the other one, and then head over the lake. But that's generally for anybody wanting to fly along. If you want to, just set yourself up a route that looks something generally kind of like that, and it's about 80 miles in the TBM. Not going to be a very terribly long flight. I thought if I the when you sent me that route yesterday, Dragon, it came through with the that really old Beechcraft on it, the twin the twin tail twin Beech, the number was it the Beech 8, the Beech 9, whatever that was. So I don't know if that was what you were flying yesterday. I chickened out. This is we got to go up to about 12,000 to clear terrain, and I definitely like the TBM when we're that high up. Okay, so let me get this route out of our way here. It's the arrival and departure are available in the chat on the route command, should you want them. And yeah, so let's take a look at. Okay, yeah. So I want to get a few. Let me get a few things going with the airplane here. So the MFD, I do not like the default split condition there, so we'll set that to a full map. That looks better. And yeah, there's our route already programmed on there. I can never remember how to zoom in this thing. I think it's got to be, uh, is it this lower knob that lets me do that? Oh, it is. Yes. Okay. And then can I get, hello? Yeah, there we go. And then, yeah, moving it is definitely not worth the trouble. There's a thing. Where's the thing? There's a thing I can click on. Oh, is it up here? The thing I can click on to move it? No, maybe it's somewhere. There's a thing I can click on that lets me drag the screen around rather than have the plane centered. But now I can't find it, and it doesn't work well anyway, so we'll forget about that. Uh, I'm pretty sure where we're taxiing is just, oh, let's see. You can't hear the airplane, and neither can I. Let me turn on some simulator sounds. There we go. And when we go outside, that's still mighty darn low. I turned it down low because I didn't want it blasting out anybody's eardrums. So let me know if it gets. That's probably as high as we want it to be with the rev up the. Yeah, that's probably. It's a good place to start. It looks like a good place to start. If that's too loud when we're not loud enough when we're inside, just let me know. But let's see. Other than that, I think we might as well just go ahead and taxi out here, and then oh no, come on. CMA asked for a touch and go right after we depart, or as part of our departure. So we're actually gonna take off on runway 20 and make left traffic once in the pattern, and then try a touch and go. We'll see. I have not. I've been thank goodness I've been flying the TBM here most Sundays, because we do most Sundays in the Sim Caesar channel, as most of you know. We do one leg of the Around the World in 80 Sundays world flight, and I have been flying this TBM for most of those. So at least I've landed it a few times. One of those almost reasonably well. So we'll see how that goes. But I think that I have a reasonably clear taxi path to the runway. Yeah, I think I can get there that way. I don't know. Maybe I should reassess that. Hello, thank you. Oh yeah, we got to go down around that way. Okay. Well, that should be. Alrighty, so let's. Hello. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's take the parking brake off and see if we can get it to move a little bit here. Hello? There it goes. Lovely. Oh, yeah. Thanks for the reminder. Huge soccer game tomorrow. They're telling us getting around the UNC area is going to be awful. Well, okay. We can. Do you want to, like, play it by ear? I mean, I'm willing to, yeah. Or, yeah, maybe we find some place that is, well, I don't know. The airport is. Six, why don't I look into that after we're done here? Because, yeah. I mean, there's got to be a simple strategy. Like, we'll just, if you're already going to be out toward the airport, maybe we just pick something that is. Oh, I think I've kind of gone beyond the. Yeah, I don't want to tangle up too much here with the approach lighting. So let's get ourselves. But yeah, maybe we just pick a restaurant that is like the opposite way from the airport, from where UNC is. That might end up being a good bet. But we'll see what we get. Okay, so I can't. We come to the Raleigh area often. Well, we could also. Yeah, that's probably a better idea too. 3 days, not a day and a half. Okay, all right. Yeah, that's okay. Yes, I'm perfectly fine with postponement. Okie doke, come on. Enough right rudder to and whoa, there we go. Up 90 knots and we're off, and bring the gear up, and yeah, there we go. All right. And we don't want to get too high since we're going to stay in the pattern for a leg, but we do probably want to stay more or less flying runway heading. That looks good. And yeah, so probably pull the power back a little bit and nose down a little bit. Oh my gosh, ADR 326, thank you so much for the follow. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you. That's great. Happy to have you here, and happy to know you'll get a notification the next time we go live, which I don't think I mentioned. Let's let's go ahead and turn a left base here. Whoa! Wee! This airplane is so powerful. It's probably a huge mistake for me to be flying it, but that's what we got happening here. And maybe go ahead and turn a downwind before we get too close to these hills over here. It's a similar arrangement at our arrival end. We're going to a place that's in a valley, and yeah, it's pretty much. Oh my God, is that the field way over there? Yep, I went a little further out than I meant to, but okay. So here we go, downwind, 5,900. That's a little over 1,000, but that's about 1,300. That ought to be good. Eltman, hey, welcome on in. Good to see you. We're doing a touch and go at Guatemala City, and then we are going to go and check out some volcanoes that are kind of northwest of here, and then we'll land over that way. So we're coming up on a beam this end, yeah. Alrighty. So that's looking fine. We're gonna be able to see the review too. Oh, a replay. Not on a touch and go really, but I've got the recorder recording, and we can do a full stop and look at the landing replay. That's I have no problem with that. Although it's probably not going to be pretty, especially if I keep climbing like this. Can I trim so I'm not having to? Yeah, there we go. There's a little nose down trim, and get ourselves back down to a little closer to 6,000 here rather than 6,300. Okay, yeah, we'll do a. Well, I mean, stop and go. I mean, I think I need to be parked to play the replay. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if we stop, stop and go, landing, then we'll be, I mean, we would stop and then we would go and we'd be flying again. And I don't think I can do the replay while we're flying. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I can. I don't know. This may have, I intentionally extended the downwind a bit, but perhaps that was a bit more than I intended. So and we're probably close enough in that it's just going to be a fairly steep turn to end up kind of lined up, maybe. Hello? Ish? No, it's way over there? Well, okay. I thought I was closer in than that, but I was wrong. 130 knots. Let's a little less power and a little more nose up. See if we can both go down and slow down. Because as soon as we're in the white arc, there we are. We can get some gear down and a notch of flaps to get us going a little slower.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Yeah.
Landing gear.
They're down. Okay. I guess it didn't like the fact that they were on their way down. So 80 knots. I think approach speed is more like 90, and then VRF is maybe around 80 something, but we seem to be heading down at a reasonable descent rate and not losing too much speed. So I'm gonna. Is the autopilot even on? I don't think it is. I see one light over there, but I can't read what it's next to, and I'm not gonna worry about that as long as this approach seems to remain reasonably stable, which it seems to be doing. If there's another notch of flaps, I'll take them. I think there is. And we're gonna try beta. The last time we tried beta, it was in the King Air, and it didn't go well. But I think I know what I'm doing here. Okay, so 89. That's not too bad. Let's take out all the power. And see where we want to round out here. And not want to flare but not float if possible. Can we stall it on even? We've got plenty of runway to worry. Not be too worried here. That was not bad. So then we'll hit some beta, touch a beta, and see if we can't exit right here. Because then we should just be able to come right on back around. Whoops. Hang on. Yeah, I should have thought that through. Hello. There we go. So I lost track of what was going on in the Hi Quas, lovely to see you as always. I don't see where you typed in the chat, but you must have. Oh, or oh no, maybe I bet Soundtrack played. Oh, I see it there. Soundtrack played your sound effect. Thank you, Soundtrack. Yeah, because I am missing a lot of. Let's see. So we're still by the terminal here, but you know we don't need. I think we're not going to need all that runway to take off because it's very, very long. Yeah. Oh well. Can't seem to find that one. That's too bad. But yeah, we'll head down here and we'll throw the parking brake on, and then take a look at that replay just for fun. It'll also be a good chance to test out on at the end of Thursday's stream. Anyone who was here may recall that we had a something of a flight recorder mishap. Yeah, there's really not any place to get out to runway 20 hello without going all the way to the end there, so I guess we will go all the way to the end there. Well, called me, but we had a flight recorder mishap. I was about to start the wing view replay, and the flight recorder just Sky Dolly crashed, and so that was that. Hey, Club Teak, good to see you. Welcome on in. Hope you are having a lovely evening. Yeah, evening. Night. I hope you are having a good night over there in jolly old. Good to see you. Yeah, Cold Nemo. Yeah, it was a bummer. I was really looking forward to the show tune I had picked out to accompany the wing view, and so we didn't get to hear that. Okay, so here we are, parked up, engines idling. That all looks fine. So let's see if Sky Dolly is going to play along with us today. So if I hit stop and then I do play,
Landing gear.
that would seem to be us up in the sky. If I go out here, yeah, more or less. That was me putting the gear down. Okay. So that should be right. Oh. And then should also be able to just go right on through like that. And is there? Okay, there's like an actual point to pause. Let's go. Well, you know, that might actually be fine. So then if I come over here and do, let's see, if I go like that, and then, let's see, I think then we have to do this and this. And then we can do that, I think. I may be too far away. Well, I don't know. We'll see. So, I'm assuming that oh, oh no, what have I done? I keep clicking on the wrong thing. I'm assuming this is what the request was for, was just to see the landing replay here at the beginning. So does look kind of like a dive, and then a round out. And then a float. And any flare, a little bit of flare. And then, yeah, so fairly down. So, yeah, that was definitely definitely some unnecessary float in the middle of there. In between, there was a round out, and then I could have let it keep on coming down into a flare, but I just leveled out and floated. Oh, and now I've clicked the wrong button again. And now that's going, okay. So now I think if I stop, I don't know where that's going to leave us. Let's see. Oh, oh no, it's going to leave us where, it's going to leave us where let's try going back here. And that, okay. Now I can do stop. And yeah, I should be able to tuck this back away into a convenient place. And then go back. Yep, out back in here like this. Actually, let's go out there and reset that so it'll be where we want it when we come back. Then I think we're good to depart on our flight to go check out the volcanoes. That's what I was looking for. Oh, CMA. Okay, that's great. Thanks for coming by. Glad you're able to be here, and hope you can come back on Tuesday. I think I started to say earlier, just as a general comment, that I'm here every Tuesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern, 1900 Zulu, and hope you can join us next time. The Mooney from Tar, yes, or I assume the ES is silent. It's not Tarbay, is it? That looks like it would be just Tarb. With I think the ES just makes the B blubber a little, isn't it? Like Tarb. I don't know what I'm talking about. But it's great to see you, Mwet. Welcome on in. Oh, Mwet. See, oh, thank you, soundtrack. Thank you very much. I am not saying that, Commander Space Dog. But SORBES. If it was SORBES, I would guess that might be pronounced Sorb. And if it was TARBET, I would be certain that was Tarbay. Have we? What do you think? Have we killed enough time here at the end of the sorbet? Yes. No. Yeah. Mwet. There's no Commander Space Dog is it's a sorbet is a red herring. Oh, herring sorbet. That might actually be good. But is it Tarbay or Tarbs or just Tarb? Like, is it Tarb with a pouty B on the end of it? I don't know. I will allow you to conclude that conversation while I taxi to the runway. So park and break off, and let's get ready to go here. Oh, hey, there's Drygon. I'm assuming it's safe to assume That's Dragon, also in the TBM. Yes, indeed. Alrighty, you know what? Maybe I'll go over this way and just get a pre-departure screenshot. Red herrings are not always fish. No, but they are almost always fishy. Would you not concur? Oh, oh, oh. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness, something's happening. Cold Nebo is cheering is what's happening. Ooh, come on. I want a little more mountain in the background. There we go. Alrighty. Very good. Let's make like a baby and head out, as they say. I'm sure someone says that. I think I will probably not ever say that again, but okay. Oh, Cold Nebo, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you for the 100 bits. That is absolutely awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, I think this is our old short that I missed a short time ago. Mariner Hallie, welcome on in. You are just in time for our departure from Guatemala City, where we are going to go and check out some volcanoes on a trip to the northwest, where we're going to then land in a city, the name of which is not anything that I would even attempt to pronounce. That I'm willing to attempt to pronounce when I'm looking at it written out, but certainly not from memory. But what do we got going here? There's 87. Let's rotate. Yep, more or less. Okay. And still plenty of usable runway, so we can keep the gear down for another moment or two. But you know, there's about 700 feet, so let's get the gear up because we're going to go ahead and start a turn over this way. And so that's gear up. Let's get that one. I think we just had one notch of flaps in. Oh, you know what? We probably had 2 notches of flaps because we just landed. So. Oh, it's going to warn us about traffic, is it? Alrighty. Yes, so, Mariner Hallie, good to see you, and welcome on in. Always happy to see you here. Why is my master caution on? Oh, my master caution is on. It's because I left it firewalled, and it doesn't like that. Okay, so pull the power back a little. We do not need to be going this... climbing at this. Oh, right. Oh, let's see if we can get it trimmed for a more reasonable rate of climb here. Are we? Yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure this cone right here is the volcano that we're going to skirt the southwest side of, which means we don't have to get up to, I think it's up, this one's up to about 10,500, and then this other one that's hiding behind the windscreen divider there, I think that one gets up to closer to just shy of 12,000. But so we want to keep climbing here, and Dragon, feel free to add anything in the chat about what drew you to this particular route and these particular mountains. I like them just because the scenery is gorgeous, but hey, shalom to you, Quarce. Hey, Quarce, shalom. Sorry. Every time I think of Quarce, that's the accent that it comes with. It's really more like Quarsh. Quarshalom. We can combine it into one word, can't we? Yay. Can we? I'm hesitant to go outside and look around a lot without the autopilot on, but we get that off the. Oh, that wasn't even on me. It's this one. There we go. Yeah, this is. I would love to visit here. It's. Well, it looks very Guatemalan. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, I was going to ask about that photo and whether or not you were one of the people in it, because something told me that you probably were, and then I was also guessing that was maybe how the trip came about. So that's really cool. So did you get to spend much time down there, or was it how long was the trip for? See if I can gain enough altitude to look down a little at this. Not not much of a caldera, but okay. Now we go back inside. There we go. Now 10,700. Gonna go up maybe a little bit higher, and then we will. Well, yeah, it's looking like we're pretty close to the peak of the thing here. And the idea is to sort of check this out. And oh, okay, dinner time for Marion Alley. That's great. Enjoy your dinner and your lurk by all means. Looks like we got enough altitude maybe to. I love this TBM. Go up here and check out what's going on up at the top of this thing. Shepherd's pie. I had shepherd's pie last week. That was just awesome. One of my tenants. The house has a warning dragon. I'm gonna pause here just to take a look at the top of this thing. Well, I thought I was gonna pause. Oh, did I pause? I guess I paused. Maybe I didn't. Now I paused. Great. Um, yeah, the house has a basement apartment, which I rent out to a lovely couple, and one of whom is working on. She says her one of her ideas for retirement is that she wants to run a food truck, and she wants to sell a variety of comfort foods. And so she's been trying me. She's still several years from retirement, but she has been trying various recipes. And she knows I was a chef for some years, and she trusts my tastes, and has been feeding me from time to time in exchange for recommendations. And her shepherd's pie, I was happy to tell her, was absolutely perfect, just the way she left it. All right, well, this is looking like just generic autogen here for where there probably ought to be a caldera. There's Dragon buzzing around. So let's reset the drone and hop back in the plane. Oh, or there we go, hop back in the plane. And yeah, there's Dragon zipping around on our MFD there. Let's let me just go in here and how did I zoom this thing in? I don't remember now. Oh, it was down here, wasn't it? Yes. Okie doke. So a little off to our left that way. Yep, I think we're gonna we'll hang a left and go explore this other peak here. So let's kind of up there-ish. ought to be good. And then can we unpause? We can unpause, yay. And just head around. Ooh. Here we go. This is our other mountain that we're here to check out. Yeah, the shepherd's pie that she made was just awesome. I mean, it had some mashed potatoes in it, but like the shepherd's pie I'm not crazy about is when somebody just had a lot of leftover mashed potatoes and decided to put a crust around them and bake it. So this one had the perfect amount of mashed potatoes, which was like, it was like just enough, not too much. But then it just had tons of like corn and peas and little chunks of carrot, and I don't know, it was exquisite. It was like everything I like in a chicken pot pie plus the mashed potato layer. It was very, very, very good, and cheesy. I don't even remember now what kind of cheese she put in there. It was mozzarella, but each bite would pull a few strings of cheese with it. Very, very good. And then I let her know all about that. Osagrin, sorry. Well, then I will share the other. I've not yet sent her my feedback on the next two dishes that she sent, which were, like good, but I think could use. That's not a shepherd's pie. Well, I've never had a pot pie with mashed potatoes in it, or with cheese in it, for that matter.
Traffic, 6 o'clock, low, less than 1
Traffic, 6 o'clock. Let's see. I don't see you, maybe from here. Oh, what's happening? No, let's not crash. Ay, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, we are right at the map is saying we are right at where, if there is a caldera, or we're right by where it would be. Oh, we're pretty close, I guess. So what's going on over here with this?
11 o'clock, same altitude, less than 1 mile.
Yeah, I get, now that you mention it, Mustix, yeah, I don't think I'm accustomed to cheese in shepherd's pie either, but man, it sure did make it. Well, yeah, except it was wrapped, the whole thing was wrapped in crust like shepherd's pie. Oh, and the crust was so, like, just like flaky, wonderful. Oh, God. Mm. Yeah, so more autogen, probably a caldera in real life, more than just foresty kind of stuff like this. But boy, imagine the view from up here. I mean, just looking around in general. That's the peak we came from just a short time ago. And that's us up here, I think, somewhere. Am I? See, Drygon, where did I go? Oh, is that me over there? I guess it must be. Oh, yep, that's me. Cool. Alrighty. I'll hop back in here and unpause that. Oh, there we go. And, hey, if we head to the right here, we can kind of get back on our planned course a little bit better. And, shepherd pie for the sheep. Oh, no. Well, goodness gracious. Indeed. Well, this was made with chicken, so I guess it wasn't a real shepherd's pie. It was a chicken shepherd-like pie. It was good. That was the point. I don't know. Can you say just chicken shepherd's pie? Or no, because chicken shepherd's pie would imply that there's a job called chicken shepherd. And I don't think there is. Pickled onions in it? What? No, Sagren. All Swedish food has to have tiny pickled onions in it. That would not make it cheesy potato topped pot pie. No. You people, I don't even want to announce. Okay. Well, no, the crust was not made from the potatoes. There was just like one of the layers within this chicken pie was a layer of mashed potatoes. I'm not saying anything more because she could watch the VOD of this, and I don't want to do anything that could even possibly harm my chances of getting more of it the next time she makes it, because it's really good. That was the point. The point was, it was really good. Oh, what's Dragon saying? The photo that sent you had the first volcano in it, and it's called Agua, because there was a lake up there at one point in time. Oh, cool. And when it erupted, the lake flooded a nearby village. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Let me know if it's okay if I share the photo on stream. I certainly do not want to do any doxing. Oh, so this is not the lake, I think, that that Dragon was just... Okay, I can show the picture. Cool. This is not the lake. So Dragon, this is not the lake you were talking about, right? That was... The lake you were talking about was on the first mountain that we went by. CubeRule.com. Okay. Any pie with a potato top is a shepherd's pie. There you go. Spundot, you're invited to my house anytime to have this delicious pie I've been talking about. The rest of you, go pick over your dictionaries and encyclopedias and decide what to call things while Spundot enjoy our pie. Yeah, good. Okay, yeah, good, Commander Space Dog. I'm glad you finally see how it is. Because that's exactly how it is. Alrighty. So, category theory, okay. And is category theory what I would have come across had I gone to cuberule.com? Because I'm trying to fly an airplane here. Not categorize my dinner. So I kind of wanted to get down low enough to check out the lake here, and yet we definitely need a good 10,500 to get up over the next peak there before we head down to the runway where we'll be landing. Hey, now. Ico indeed. Planet Neutral, welcome on in. Good to see you here. Always happy to have you. We're checking out a lake in Guatemala. It's not too far from our arrival. But I just kind of want to do a little bit of sightseeing around the lake here. Do type exclamation point ticket and put it into the chat if you have not already done so to get yourself entered into today's giveaway. There's one of these. Why can I never find the... There we go. Okay. That's good. Only 12 people entered in the giveaway at this point. So you got yourself a 1 in 13 chance of winning a free sub to the Peter Mooney channel, or if you win the drawing and you're already subscribed here, I will give you a channel to give you a subscription to any channel on Twitch, provided it's one that offers subscriptions. There goes Club Teak, Pezzy, Planet Neutral. Excellent. 16 tickets already. That's great. This looked like kind of an interesting little maybe village on the hill here. Or not. Or we could just crash into the surface of the water. That'd be lovely, huh? There's Dragon up above there. Spundot! Thank you so much. 100 bits from Spundot. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Very, very lovely lake. I would love to visit here sometime. And oh yeah, gosh, we are down down to about 6,900 feet, which I think is about the elevation of the strip where we're landing. Only problem is this mountain is between us. Or mountain and ridge. Is it that one? It's not that one. It's the one that's behind us. It's that ridge, I guess, that's between us. And oh, hello. What the heck am I doing here? I'm not having the, there we go. Guess we're just gonna, let's hang a left and do some climbing. Let's put this back on full power and get ourselves climbing. Just do a climbing turn here to get to, oh no, oh. Hi, Jeffrey. Welcome on in. Thanks for bringing Goldsy along with you. So Jeffrey, welcome. Good to see you. Do exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered in the drawing. And we're in Guatemala in the TBM. We're doing a route that our friend Dragon suggested or requested, and I've seen a couple of really gorgeous volcanoes here, kind of northwest of Guatemala City. And so we're gonna checked out a lake that was near the second volcano, and now we're gonna pull the power back out of the burning the engine up range. And I think we needed, oh yeah, hey, got see if I can do an alt hold on here. Oh, there's buttons there we go. That's nice and level. And gosh, I might even try nav mode and see what happens. Is it gonna hang a left? Sort of, maybe. Yes, no. No, it's gonna continue to the right. Why is it going right? Let's put it in heading mode and see what happens. That's looking better. So I was saying, let's see. Oh yeah. Yep, always happy to, Jeffrey. So welcome on in. And is this our little ridge coming up here with the... No, we need to keep going a little more, I think, left of where that's going to tend to turn us. Am I right? Oh yeah, almost. That course needle may actually be pointing to where we need to be. Oh yeah, you know what? I think it is. So maybe once we're a little bit closer, more closely aligned with that, then maybe we can get to the, maybe nav will pick it up and take us from there. So I think I was saying, yeah, Dragon suggested or requested this route and sent along a picture that I think if I just if I just do that, yeah, I think does this have a full screen? Let's see. Oh, I think if I let's see. If I do that, yeah, that's more numbers than anybody could possibly copy. So we'll just put this on here. And there's Dragon's church group from their trip to Guatemala. With and in the background there, you can see the volcano we were just tootling around. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Dragon, for bringing us here today. Totally awesome. So yeah, here's this. A little confused now about where we are. I just want to make sure I know which valley is where. I think we still have to go on. Yeah, it's not this valley right here. It's that valley over there? It's definitely over that ridge. So then I think, yeah, I think it's probably in there. Okay. Oh yeah, because we're gonna. I kind of like built my own little mini VFR approach, my own mini visual approach. Just kind of built that in the thing here. So pretty much as soon as we're over this ridge, that's where so we're a little over 11,000 now, and the field where we're landing. Oh dear, I had that. Is it 6,900 feet? I hate to ruin your immersion. If you're worried about your immersion, avert your eyes. Guess I just need to go over here and is it? Yeah, we're gonna land. I think we want to land 2-3, and it's 6,200 feet, so that's good. Oh, so here we come into this. Here we come into this valley right now. So I'm gonna let's see, 62, 72. Let's call it about 7,500. So let's. We get this up to about 7,500. Why is it turning left? I don't know. Oh. Did it pick up? No, it's still in. Oh, now that's really interesting. So I had it in heading mode, and it when we intercepted the course, it switched itself over to nav mode. That's pretty cool. It would have been even cooler if I had known to expect it to do that rather than that coming as a surprise. But hey, who am I to? So 7,500, and let's get it in vertical speed and down. Let's head on down. Oh my God, you know what? We're a lot closer than I had any idea. Let's take the autopilot off and see if we can chop and drop this bad boy. We're way over gear operating speed. But, you know, that's the way it goes some days. And where's 2, 3 is a little bit more over 2. Well, oh, there it is. Well, let's then go ahead and overfly midfield. Oh, you know what? Let's See if we can get the flight recorder going while we more or less overfly midfield. And wait, who's pestering who? Why? Mooney visuals is right. Perfect time for the. Oh no! Oh, yes, it's supposed to be there on exclamation point Y, and but I forgot, so it's not. I got, in fact, the time that I was going to do that before the stream today ended up getting sucked up in a lot of really stupid stuff. Like, my mic wasn't working. I never figured out, other than the fact that there was an update, a Windows update, that should not have in any way affected the mic. How did I get out here? Dear Lord. And soundtrack, why are we climbing? Yeah, so I lost a good bit of time today to getting the mic working again so that you could hear me. And then also, once I finally got the mic working, discovered, step 2, that my monitor was not working. So even though I could see that you would have been hearing me in the stream, I wouldn't have been able to hear anything from the stream. And that would also have not been good. So 87, we're way high. Let's see if we can get this. I don't like seeing the lights on the autopilot, even though we're not using it. Oh, brother. Okay. Should we try this one more time? Let's 150. We're still going wicked fast. So let's see if we can make a turn to base. It's probably going to be a matter of just mostly swinging it right on around. Otherwise, we're going to overshoot. Because I think I cut us back in really close. Oh, yep, if that's the runway, then I did overshoot us. And I think it is it not? Yeah, there it is. Alrighty then. So what do we got going now? 120 knots. That won't do. Laps. A little less power. Some nose up. That'll get us down in the white arc. That's a good thing. More flaps if we got them, and less power. See if we can get this thing on down. Like 90 would be a better approach speed. It's wicked long, this runway, so I'm not going to worry too much. We'll just, wherever we need to touch down, we'll touch down. Oh, did somebody else join? That was Moet joined us along with Dragon? Let's see. Well, I guess we'll focus on trying to not die first. Oh, a little closer to the... Did we bounce? We bounced. That's not pretty. Have a little beta, maybe? Some breakage. Oh, yeah, that beta slows us right down every time, doesn't it? Okay. I'm going to head on down here to the terminal to where Dragon seems to be parked up. What? Was that you parked down there at the other end? Hey, average YYZ spotter. Welcome. Good to see you. Soundtrack, why are we going so fast? We need to get off the runway here. Okay, here we go. Hey, look, there's a pusher. Is that the long EZ or the Velocity? It looks like the Velocity XL. Oh, wait, no. Now I don't even know. I'm over here and parked by Dragon. Is that Moet or is it somebody else? I can't. Can't. I remember when I could read, but that apparently is no longer. The parking brake on. I'll just do a little bit of maybe. Well, maybe if I'm over here, there we go. How did I get turned around like that? I don't know. Now are we? Oh, that ought to be pretty good. And then if we come out here, oh, let's collapse up. And then I cannot read that to save my life. No! Oh, it is Moet. Hey! Welcome on in. Happy to have you here. Come on down and join us for a screenshot for the old family album there. I am not flying the Comanche to Aperness. I am. I find I would love to fly the Comanche, and I find myself roughly $49.98 shy of its sale price. So there's that. It will find its way into my hangar eventually. I have no doubt. But not today, and possibly not this month. We shall see. There comes Moet. And let's see. Where's the yeah, we got nicer looking hills over that way, and maybe even some ground structures, but we gotta get back far enough to get the name tags to pop in. There's Drygon's name tag. So we can zoom in. And then come down a little bit. Well, I want to be able to see Mwetst. Be able to see both name tags. That may be better. Well, we can get a hill, 3 TBMs, and I can read both of those, can I? We come a little bit lower. Not low. Oh, then I lose the tag. There's the tag. Zoom. Okay. Well, then I can't read. What's tag? We got this way a little more. Then you got that. Then we don't really have both of our. Ah. I think that's as good as it's going to get. And there we got a shot of it. Excellent. Alrighty then. Heavens to Betsy. That's what I had planned for today. Ha ha. For some reason, I thought that was going to take us a lot longer. We're only about an hour and a half in here, but I got to tell you, I think that may be, given that we've got a big not T-tail Tuesday coming up in just 2.5 hours or so. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. We'll look at the landing replay. We'll do a wing view replay. We'll do the giveaway. If you have not already typed ! ticket to get yourself a ticket in the giveaway, please do so. Yes. Oh yeah, average YYZ spotter. Yes, I do. Hello again, and I do remember you saying that you are FKA cream cheese, which is fine. But we'll yeah. So So why don't we do that? Why don't we proceed in that order, starting with the just the plain old landing replay. Let's see what I got on the yeah. Do if I stop the recording, that oughta okay. That looks like it's doing the right thing. And then if I play the recording, okay, that's interesting. So then pause that, and yeah, what do you know? So that looks like uh-huh. And then let's should be able to touchdown maybe. Eventually, oh, that looked like a little puff of smoke. So then, no, sorry. There we go. Okay. I think it's helpful if I get it reasonably well centered before we let go of all that. So then let's see. Then it's got to click over here and then do that and that. And then I think that lets us go like this. Yes. Excellent. So then let's see what that ends up looking like. Ends up looking like it's not centered. Oh well. Oh. Nope. So pause that again. Reset this. Oh, goodness, that's bad. Why is that so long? Oof. 3-pointer, that's for sure. So if I just had it right there, what happens if I then go? I'm gonna do this and this, and then go that way, and like that, and then so I don't know. Still trying to figure out where to position the camera in relation to the plane and at what zoom level, etc., so that when we get to that moment of touchdown, things are more or less where we want them. Oh, so it was mains first with a nice bounce, and then after the bounce was when we got the okay. So if that's 4, then I really only gotta go back all the way here to about like that. Well, I'm still back up on this. Out of here, and then into there. Hello? Oh, then I gotta go here, like that. There's our left wing. That's pretty nice, is it? That may be a little bit better there. Let's see. Let me get. So we'll do a wing view replay, and then we'll come back and do the giveaway. If you haven't already typed exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered into the giveaway, this would be your chance. Hey, Ascended Gravity. And yeah, probably somebody has already answered that yes, tonight is going to be Comanche Tuesday instead of, or A2A Tuesday. Yeah, and I think I know Soundtrack didn't because he couldn't, but welcome on in, Ascended Gravity. Good to see you. Alrighty, let's take the airplane sounds out, and there's no rhyme nor reason behind the show tune I picked to accompany today's Wingview replay, other than the fact that it's a young woman from a from south of the United States dreaming of going to live in New York City. It's from a 1957 musical that starred Ricardo Montalban and a relatively young Lena Horne. The show was called Jamaica, and this number from that show is called Push de Botton, and it's just a favorite old song of mine. And shortly before the stream started, when I was in the mood to just pull out what little remains of my hair and swipe all the computer equipment off the desk onto the floor and stomp my feet and scream, instead I thought of this song, and this song made me feel a lot better. Disregard it. Ricardo is not in this song. This is just the young lady dreaming of life in New York. So I think without further ado, I should probably get that rolling. And to do that, I think we go here and then there. Let's see. Alrighty then. All right, let's make sure. Oh, is that no? Okay, yeah, that's fine. That should be fine. Yes. Okie dokie. Well, then if we go to here, will that take us back to? No, but then if we go there, that'll probably do. Okay. Moet, thanks for flying along with the replay. That's very cool. Absolutely. Let's see. I think that means we are closing in on time for the giveaway. You over here, and yet not that. Also not that. Oh, I think it's this. Alrighty then. And that's okay. The Dragon, oh yeah, looks like Dragon has already loaded out. Or may have taken off. But so then let's do. Ba-dum-bum. Come on. Not gonna worry too much about. Oh, it's the it's the beta in this the beta in the TBM is really quite something. And if you know if your backside's itchy, that's certainly a good way to address that. Yes, indeedy. All right. I think that ought to leave us enough room for this at the top. Yay. Only 19 people entered in the giveaway, I got to tell you. If you have not typed exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered, you can right this minute get a 1 in 20 chance at winning today's giveaway, which is a free sub to the Peter Mooney channel or any channel on Twitch that offers subscriptions. If you're already a subscriber here. So, hey, Gunho Guy. You know, Twitch is telling me it's the first time you've chatted in the channel. That's if that's right, I'm surprised. I thought I was accustomed to seeing you here before, but I at my age I tend to get things mixed up. So it could be just because I'm used to seeing you in other channels. So yeah. Welcome on in, Gunho Guy, and thanks for getting a ticket. That brings us up to 22 people. We're going to close up this giveaway any moment here so we can go give somebody a raid. And so, yeah, it's your last chance to type exclamation point ticket to get yourself entered into the giveaway. You've got a few seconds left to do that, maybe about 5 seconds, because we are going to close up the giveaway in 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait a minute. Is that, hang on. Did you hear the, it's not showing me that you were able to hear the, did that? Oh, that's so weird. What's going on with, oh, you did hear it. Well, why are you not showing up? It should be showing up on my, uh, thing, and it's not. So what's up with that? Is Stream Deck running? Stream Deck's running. Let's try that one more time. Well, as long as you're hearing it, I'm not going to worry about it. No, there's not too many monitors. There's only one monitor. And I'm hearing it in my ear, and you're hearing it. So I'm just not going to worry about the fact that it's not showing up on the slider. But it does mean we got to go back over to this other computer, and I'm not going to play it again. So there we are. Giveaway's closed. It's over, as some streamers say. Oh, Soundtrack, I'm so sorry you missed your chance. And that's a real pity. Oh, Scotty Tahati, I'm so sorry you missed your chance too. Pity, pity, pity. Oh, hey, Iowa Scotsman is here. Welcome on in. Iowa Scotsman, did you get a ticket to the giveaway? It shows me some of the recent winners. Great. Iowa Scotsman did get a ticket along with these other wonderful people. Oh, Scotty Tahati, what do you know? You did get a ticket. Isn't that lucky and fortunate? And I know Soundtrack 78 did because he got it right at the beginning of the stream. Okay, so that means without further ado, we are going to we're gonna draw the winner, and we'll draw that winner in 3, 2, 1. Boom! Well, the winner is Club Teak. Club Teak, are you here? And Club Teak, are you subscribed? Club Teak, you are not subscribed. I'm going to give Club Teak a subscription to the Peter Mooney channel. And we'll see if it goes through. It did go through. Yay! There we go. Congratulations, Club Teak. Yes, indeed, you are now. Welcome to the club. It's an elite and exclusive club. It's one of my favorite lines from the musical Mame, when they're trying to get her to buy a house next door to her nephew's girlfriend's or fiance's parents are trying to get Mame to buy a house next to them in Connecticut. Oh my gosh. Hey, Wazo Premier, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. And Club Teak, you're very welcome for the gift sub. But they're pitching getting a house in their gated community to Dwight Babcock. Oh, are the Babcocks the girlfriend's parents? They are. That is who the Babcocks are, aren't they? So yes, the Babcocks are trying to convince Mame to buy a house in their gated community, which she ends up doing. She ends up buying a house and turning it into a home for pregnant girls with no place to go, just to shock the Babcocks. But when they're pitching the idea to her that she should buy a house in their gated community, and they say, "Oh, sorry. Oh no, hang on. Oh no, where is my? There we go." Gosh. Hey, yeah, yeah. It's correct me if I'm wrong. It's Mr. Babcock who says, "Oh, Mamie, you'd love it. You'd love it here. The community. It's both exclusive and restricted." And Mame just kind of leans back a little and eyes him and says, "Exclusively what? And restricted to whom?" And that's just always been one of my very favorite lines of all time. Make my second sound redemption first. It'll be easier. Oh no. Wait, there's another one now. There's another one. Oh no, that's Whispers. And Sleazy does it again. If you are still here, I did get your whisper, and I will absolutely take care of that. But now so there is a second one. Okay, that's the one from Thursday. Um, Up to you. Up to so you want a clip of somebody saying oh wait, make the sound. Oh, the excuses sound. It's up to me what sound I want for the excuses, but the text should say excuses, excuses, excuses. Am I getting that right? Let me know if that does not sound right, because we'll get the what happened sound going for the other one, or why, and then what would be a good name for this one? Should we just call it excuse with the exclamation point, or excuses? I kind of like to minimize typing. But so minimize typing, but still get a note written down over here. Let me just get at least a Jeff B on here, lest I forget. Excuse. So just, yeah, singular excuse. So we will have, by Thursday, we will have exclamation point why, and exclamation point excuse. I promise. We'll get something going there. So I think it is time to raid out, as the young people say these days. And we're going to go say hi to, well, probably not with caps lock on. We won't. So let's try that again. There's a /raid. We're going to go say hi to Fly Dr. Cat, because we've never had a chance to raid him before. He's only been on about an hour. He's in an airliner, but but by gosh, we're going to give him a raid. So if you can't stick around for his stream, by all means do stick around at least long enough for the raid. Flood his chat with some emotes, say hi, give him a little love, and then we'll move on from there. So let me see if that's if I've spelled it right, because that should show us no invalid username. Oh, well then, because I didn't, what did I do? So let me try that. You know what? I'm just going to go there and then use copy and paste. Haha. Corey, there it is. I guess it's freaking case sensitive. There we go. Copy that. Come back over here. Then we'll do raid and a paste. And let's see if that does it. Raid has been created. There we go. All righty. So I am going to get a little bit of outro music going. Thank you to everybody who participated today in whatever way you did. We got some new follows from Cream Cheese, now known as Average YYZ Spotter, and also we got Bit Cheers from Spundot and Cold Nebo, Raids from Mariner Halley and Sim Caesar, and new follows from ADR 326. And Average YYZ Spotter, I already said, and Huazo Premiere. So thanks everybody for all of those. And my biggest thanks, as always, goes to Soundtrack 78 for moderating today. Thank you for being here in whatever way you were able to be here today. Appreciate it. And I hope to see you 2 days from now, Thursday, 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern, which is also 1900 Zulu. So I hope to see you then. Or I hope to see you between now and then tonight in Sim Caesar's stream for A2A Comanche Tuesday. Wednesday night on the jump seat, Thursday for GA Thursday at Sim Caesar. Oh, well, that's actually after mine. He'll probably do a bonus stream Thursday morning, then my stream in the middle of Thursday, and then another one Thursday night. And we're about to run out of any chance for you to hear anything of Louis, so I'll put that on now. Bye.